Today we are going to have a look at a brand new product from Vector Optics, the Paragon Laser Rangefinder Binocular. This was something that I was asking for a while back, and lo and behold, I'm sitting with one in my hands today. So it's so nice to see that Vector Optics is an innovative company that also listens to the end user as well. And if they also see the vision in a product, they will probably invest their time and effort in making something like this, like you see here today. So I had this binocular for quite some time now. So today is going to be a review video, and I'm going to show you guys what this binocular is all about and why I like it so much. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So sit back, relax and enjoy. The Paragon Laser Rangefinder Binocular is a 10x42 binocular with a built-in laser rangefinder feature, like I said before. Now unfortunately this specific model don't have any applied ballistics to it, but hopefully in the future we will see a different model with applied ballistics for the guys who wish to have that as well. So let's quickly have a look at the design of this binocular. And as you can see, it looks very similar to some of the other things that Vector Optics has produced in the past as well. We have our focus wheel here in the middle, adjustable eye cups, and then also focus wheels for focusing up when you maybe are wearing glasses or so. But it also has some differences as well. We have two buttons here on top and a battery compartment at the bottom and a built-in OLED display. So let's quickly start with the two buttons on top. We have one with an arrow and one with an M. The one with the arrow is the one that you are going to use when you want to activate the laser rangefinder. Now I'm not going to explain to you how it works. It's very self-explanatory if you ever used a laser rangefinder in the past. But the button with the M on it, this is the settings button. This is where you're going to go in to select between imperial and metric units. You can adjust the OLED display's brightness from 1 to 9. You have 7 different reticles to choose from, and you can switch angles on or off if you wish to do so. And by the way, it has a low battery indication in the OLED display as well. Now, one thing I wish they would have added when it comes to the OLED display is choosing between black or red. So currently the display is only red. And what I've found in the past is sometimes I tend to lose the OLED display because of the brightness. But then I just need to go into the settings and up the brightness and the problem is solved. But it would have been nice if we could have seen the black option as well. But all in all, that's not a deal breaker. It works really, really well. The laser rangefinder is also extremely quick. So when you press the button to range towards something, I'll show you guys in a bit, it is really, really responsive. And then also it can range from 6 yards all the way out to 2,500 yards. Now personally, I've never used any laser rangefinder out to 2,500 yards, but for you guys out there that wish to do so, it can do it. So looking at the bottom of the laser rangefinder, we find the battery compartment. It takes a CR2 battery and it's going to last you a very, very long time. Then quickly having a look at the glass of the binocular. Now, just like with any other product of Vector Optics, the glass inside of this binocular is exceptionally good. It's also multi-coated HD glass. So to range out to 2,500 yards, you need to be able to see that far. And let me tell you, it doesn't disappoint. The quality, like I said, of this glass is exceptional, and you'll be more than capable to see out to those ranges as well. So let me quickly put a camera on the back of this binocular, take you through the settings and show you a little bit more of what this binocular brings to the table. So let's quickly go through the settings so you can also see what it's all about. So let's first fire up the laser rangefinder by pressing the laser rangefinder button, and then I'm going to hold in the measure button. ACD, what you see, is for the angles. Here you can switch it on or off by pressing the laser rangefinder button. To cycle through the settings again, you press the measure button. This is the display brightness. I'm going to go through all of them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to keep it on 9 for you guys to see. Next one is your units that you are going to measure in, metric or imperial. Currently I'm in metric. Yards is imperial. I'm going to keep it on meters for metric. And this is your reticles. I'm just going to cycle through them. And there we go. So now we're out of the settings menu, if I can call it that. So plain and simple, very easy to use. So I'm quickly going to simulate a practice session, if I can call it that, with my bow. And the reason why I like using laser rangefinder binoculars so much. And this is applicable to my air rifle hunting and my centerfire rifle hunting as well. Now I switched over to a chest harness for my binoculars. And in the past I used to run binoculars separate, laser rangefinders separate. And this is where the problem actually came in. I tend to use my binoculars to scan, and then when I see something, I move over to the laser rangefinder and then range, put it back. By the time I pick up my rifle, what I wanted to shoot ran off or flew away. So with everything in one package now, it's much easier to basically scan and range at the same time. It's just one less thing that you need to worry about. So now I can utilize this little pouch on the side for something else, because I have my knife in here, my tools, whatever the case may be. It's always in this harness of mine. So I'm quickly going to show you now what I normally do when I practice with my bow, just to explain how I use the binoculars on me. So I'm going to take 3 shots. I'm not going to waste your time. It's going to be on 50 meters. So here we go. I'm going to do it as quick as possible and as accurate as I can. Nothing better than being outside and playing a little bit. It's nice to use the binoculars with a higher magnification as well to spot my arrows, because I tend to lose them at longer ranges. For the guys who picked it up, there's a fletching that's a little bit dinged up. That was with a couple of practice shots before switching on the camera, and I shot one arrow into the other one. Oh, what a beauty. That was a nice shot. Yeah, not too bad. The wind actually picked up. So I did rush that shot a little bit. Ooh, almost caught another arrow there. And that's how I use my binocular when I shoot my bow. So now for something interesting, and let's wrap it up.
Beautiful shot.
And that's the Vector Optics Paragon Laser Rangefinder Binocular. Honestly, one of the nicest products. I would strongly recommend you to go check out. If you are interested in a binocular like this, please visit the links provided down below. I think you will get all the information you need down there. A big thanks to Vector Optics for sending me this binocular. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.